from Premier Pools and Spas. It was really great speaking with y'all on Thursday. I was hoping to get to this to you yesterday, but I ended up getting pulled out in the field and didn't have my desk time yesterday. So I'm catching up here on Saturday. I wanted to shoot this quick video just to show you the updated design I put together. I cleaned it all up, and of course I've taken some pictures, put together, and instead of putting it in a proposal format, I went ahead and put it in a contract format just so you can look over all of that and prepare your questions for me so I can talk you through it. And once you're comfortable with it, we can go ahead and I can send you a version to sign electronically. I can send an ACH request for the $500 deposit, and then I'll immediately start the permitting process, which would mean I would send you just a couple more documents to sign, like a notice of commencement and the permit application, like an agent authorization form, so that we can do the permitting on your behalf. And then it would take about, it could take a few weeks in Destin to get a permit in hand. And if they ask for any stormwater work to be done, that could delay things. The good thing is the time frame, you're not ready to start until after summer. So this actually works perfectly because we can take our time, get the permitting, and then be ready to break ground once your general contractor gives us the green light. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a little sneak peek at your design. You'll have a little sneak peek here, and then you'll see me come back and I'll talk about the why behind what I did. All right, and we'll see you soon. Back, and I hope you enjoyed that little preview of your design. So as you can see, I like to dress up the designs. I do put a lot of things in the designs that Premier Pools does not do. For example, these little planter areas around the decking with the curbing and the rock, the decorative rock in there. Those are things we don't do. We don't do the landscaping, but we will do obviously the hardscapes, the pool, but I really want to give you an idea of what the space can be. So I do encourage my customers always to use me for a master plan. I really want to be part of the entire process of putting everything together. And I'm not sure, I do not know why my material got messed up here. Let me fix this. But as we put a roof back on this section, because it looks like I lost the roof, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what we have in this particular program. Or this design. So what we have here is the same pool that we were looking at before, same position. So I really haven't changed the pool much. I just kind of tweaked the position a little bit to maximize the space over here by the garage door and by our existing patio. You're going to see that I put a channel drain in there that's going to separate your existing patio that you'll have built for your new pool or your new addition. That would keep water away from that area and channel that water back towards, like, say, this planter area over here. But we do take, obviously, we take the drainage very seriously, and we want to make sure that it's done right. So you can count on us to make sure that's done. There may even need to be a channel drain right here. But, I mean, it really just depends on the guys in the field, what they feel is the best solution. Obviously, drainage is important. So, and also I figured out a way to do this whole area to have it step down onto the deck. And you can see that I did the equipment. We did more of like a 90-degree equipment pad, like an elbow here to fit everything in. And then I just kind of filled that extra space in with the same gravel that I put this decorative rock around the entire solution. And then I did draw this additional area over here just so you can see what you can do later. We're happy to do this for you as well. I wouldn't recommend having a pool company do the fire pit itself because they tend to be overpriced when done by pool companies. But I do encourage my customers to get like an aftermarket fire pit that you can move wherever you want, really, that would have like a self-contained propane tank. That's what I have in my backyard, and I love it. These custom built ones are very expensive. I mean, doing like a gas powered custom built fire pit would cost you about $4,000 or $5,000, and I just don't think that's the best use of your money at this point. So, but we can, if you wanted me to, we can go ahead and do this decking area to prep it for a fire pit for you. But I'm not pricing this section out over here. I'm just drawing it to make sure that you can see what the possibilities are. But I kind of like the look. I want to show you what I came up with. And then, of course, we have some planters built in here. This little area over here. We end up with freeform pools with a lot of little areas that if we don't dress it up with the planter, it kind of looks awkward. So I like to put a deliberate, make it look like we deliberately plan these planters in these areas. So I think this would be a great spot for a planter. You're also going to see some lighting in here. So if I make it nighttime, I did add some landscape lighting. Once again, we don't do the landscape lighting, but if you needed us to prep it by running like a low voltage, like chase lines out there to prep it for lighting like this, then that's something that we can explore. But we don't do the lighting, or if I did do the lighting, I would just basically contract with a landscaping company in Destin that does this type of lighting on a regular basis. So if you want to pursue that, just let me know. That doesn't need to be in the original contract. We can always add things like that as a change order or an addendum to the contract if you decide to use us for those things. All right, so once again, I went ahead and dressed up this area. I put a railing. I don't like how that railing is looking. Hold on, let me put an extra post in there. 1 second. I didn't realize that until just now, but we need an extra post right here. And let me drag that up. There we go. All right, so now you're going to see that railing working properly. No, one more post. Here you go. Let's put one more in there. Right about there. Awesome. All right, now back to it. Okay, here we go. So that's what that would look like if done properly. I'm a big fan. We need one more. Gosh. Here we go. But I'm a big fan of these cable railing systems. I think they look really, really good. I know they're not the cheapest way to go, but once again, just showing you the opportunities. So there we go. We've got our railing in there. And, I did more of a white brick on the facade, which you guys can choose to dress up the facade of that area however you like. Hopefully this gives you a really good idea of what the possibilities are, and hopefully this video is helpful. If you have any questions, just give me a call. But in the meantime, you have everything in your email. And, as soon as you're ready to move forward, just give me a call. I can prepare an email or a contract that you can sign digitally, and then we can go ahead and get permitting started. All right, I hope you're well. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye now.